What have we got here? Anything? No. What's over there? Oh, we've got some stuff to get. Some kind of berry. Yarrow. We'll have to see what that is. This is some kind of herb. So creeping thyme, I can use this for cooking. It's a plant. Let's see what this plant is. Wild carrot. Oh, I bet the horse will like that. I'll try wild carrot.
Let's go, boy.
Here, how about a wild carrot? You'll like that.
Here.
I think let's head back to camp. Horse. I haven't named this horse yet. Let's go back to camp. We're going back to camp a little richer and with a lot more firepower.
Okay, then.
You know what? If we're going back to camp, I bet they need some food because we haven't been hunting. We should have been. Let me grab the Lancaster and the bow, I think. You stay put, horse. I'll be right back. I don't want you spooking that thing. I don't see it. Oh, those guys are going to spook it. There's a rabbit. That rabbit won't feed Mitch. That rabbit won't feed Manny. All right, I don't know where it went. We lost it. Was that more berries? Too much traffic around here. Okay, I can't pick any more, but I can certainly eat one.
Yep.
I swear, if you go hunting, you can't find anything. If you're not hunting, they're everywhere. Okay. We got some pronghorn over there. Let's study. That'll give us some information.
Easy, boy. You're okay.
Okay, hang tough, bud. We're gonna get the bow. Oh, he's looking right at me. Right at me. I wonder if I can get a decent shot from here. Okay, we got one. Did the other see me? No, they didn't get too far. Let's see if we can get another one. That'll make a good meal. Lots of wildlife around here. I can hear it everywhere. Gotta be careful. I think I'm pushing it. Where'd they go? Oh, geez, he's right there. Oh, he saw me. Where'd the second one go? Dang it. Well, get the one I got. I don't want to lose it. Come on, horse, pick up the animal while you're there. Hey, there's some more, oh, we got, birds are pecking on it already. Hey, it's a 3-star. Good quality.
That should do it, boy.
Let's get some more berries while we're here.
Okay, boy. Yeah.
I'd like to get another one while we're out here, because I won't be able to hunt willy-nilly, because I got a lot of stuff to do. There's some.
Yep.
They're kind of spooked already. Darn it. Dang it, he's gonna get away.
There you go. Okay, now.
Okay, so what do we got? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't really say.
Okay, boy. Yep.
Well, this should feed a few. Who is that? Let's see who this is.
Yeah.
I don't think my carcasses are going to go anywhere.
Did the university send you?
What?
Because if they did, they can get lost. I have never been so in all my life. Really? Laughed at. Balderdash. Are you quite certain you're not a spy? Those wretches will do anything to destroy me. My theories are correct, and I can prove it.
What are you doing?
I am the leading amateur paleontologist in the nation, and not one university will hire me because, unlike them, I actually have ideas.
You're a what?
I study dinosaurs. You know, big lizards.
Are they real?
Of course they're real, you nincompoop. And everywhere,
Everywhere?
this state was once a vast, shallow sea that had the most incredible animal that could walk, swim, and fly. Quite unique. I call it Totalisaurus. Just for now. I'm trying to gather all the evidence. Miss Deborah McGinnis,
Arthur.
good to meet you. Could you give me a hand here, please?
Of course.
Yeah. Listen, if you find any of these bones around the country, send them to my homestead at Furwood Rise in Cumberland Forest. Or mail me the locations. I'll reward you handsomely for your efforts.
Sure. Why not?
And we'll be proving a lot of stuck-up buffoons very, very wrong. Which, trust me, is the very best thing about science. Good day to you, sir.
Bye. Well, that was interesting. Got to get back to my carcass before the... Don't run over my carcass. This is pre-tenderizing the meat. This is going to be great in a stew.
Lord have mercy!
Holy what? Oh! Oh my God!
Shit.
We gotta get out of here. I don't want anybody to think I did that. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Man, that poor guy. Why would he stand behind a horse if that was that persnickety? Nobody guarding the place? All right. I was gonna hitch my horse, but he wasn't cooperating. They get all pissed off if you try to ride a horse in camp. Hey, John. So, I don't know if you heard, but Abigail was telling John and he'd like him to try a little harder
Stalking me too, Arthur.
being a father to the boy.
You getting crazy, Dutch?
You know, these hides and furs can also be done up into coats and boots and
Here you
such.
go.
Beyond my skills, but there's a trapper that travels around these parts, Canadian feller, Skill Tanner. He can make just about anything. You should drop in on him sometime.
Oh, I did. I met him already.
Good. We really needed this.
Don't mind Karen. She's alive.
How about a rabbit pelt and some rabbit meat? I'm going to give him most of the meat because I can always get more if I'm out camping.
Well, I'll take what I can get.
I'm going to keep the animal fat for now. I'm not quite sure what to do with it. Okay, so he can do some work for us. Let's
Thank
let's
you,
ask him
Arthur.
about upgrades.
Oh, Mr. Morgan. I've jotted down a few things that I think could be nice additions around here.
Okay, so he's got some things I think that he can make our lodgings a little bit nicer. But the one I'm really interested in is his satchel.
Just remember, my items are one of a kind.
Yeah, so he can improve our satchel up to a point where it'll almost hold anything you want to put in it. We just have to do the unlocking and finding materials to do it.
I'll need some more materials before I can make something like that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Pearson.
Yep. You got any stew? I'm hungry. Let's see if there's something to eat. Somebody else will clean it. I guess. I don't know.
What, Arthur? John? How you feel?
A little better?
Why you so grumpy? Everybody's grumpy around here. Jeez.
Miss Grimshaw?
Straighten up. All right, let's see. We're going to do a little bit of looking around camp before nighttime here. See how they set it up. U.S. Army Discharge Certificate. This is to certify that Marion Williamson is hereby dishonorably discharged from the military service of the United States by reason of attempted murder and deviancy. Dated on this day, 27th December 1892. So back in the day, if they had somebody they thought was homosexual, they called it deviancy. And so that's what he was discharged for, that and attempted murder. What we got over here? Now there's 3 sleeping beds here. I think this is Hosea, Bill Williamson, and Lenny, I think. This is what Hosea reads. You can Read it yourself if you want to. I just wanted to look, see what kind of stuff he's reading. She's fighting with the girls again. All right, let's see what else we got here. January 12th, 1894. My dear Leonard, it's only 3 days since you and your mother stood on the platform so dutifully until my train was out of sight, and already I feel compelled to write. How handsome you looked then. You must learn chastity, young, and learn it well. There are truths a man of my upbringing finds it easier to set down than to speak, even to his son. I expect this is not easy for a boy to understand. In some ways, I hope you do not understand it. Here is one such truth. I know that I have sometimes been more a tutor than a father to you. Do not let my sermons on your future as a lawyer persuade you that I see you more as a pupil than a son. When we meet again on Sunday next, I expect I will have stiffened once more. But this brief distance gives me liberty to tell you that you have redeemed more than you know, or can even know, or should ever be expected to bear. I expect the yard to be clear of snow when I return. I see that it bores you, but you must learn to accommodate yourself to all useful labor, however menial. And as always, read this letter aloud to your mother, and when I have written is not, do not say ain't. I am, as ever, your loving father. Bigger plans for the boy, bigger plans.
Hello, Arthur.
Hey,
Hey, Strauss. This is where the girls sleep. They at least have pallets to sleep on.
What, Arthur?
Man, is everybody all pissed off?
Mary Beth,
Hey, Arthur.
how's it riding?
Not very good. I hear the most wonderful words in my head, and then I write absolute poppycock. But I love it.
Yeah, me too. My journal. I was reading some the other day. I write like a fool.
One day I'd love a beautiful fountain pen and a great desk in a quiet room and to write the most beautiful stories.
Well, I can't do much about the stories or the quiet room, but maybe I'll find you a pen.
Thank you.
All right. Moving on. Here's my setup here. This is where in the back I keep a lot of extra ammo and stuff like that. I thought, was that Hosea? I said, oh, there's Abigail. I think I saw Hosea walk around this way. This is a nice place.
Hey there.
Hi there, Arthur.
Sometimes I think about the old days. Seems a lifetime ago.
Sure does.
Anyway, all behind us now.
Okay.
What's that down there? There's a barrel. Oh, there's a wagon. What's this? This isn't part of our camp. See if there's anything in here of value. Doesn't look like it. It's been abandoned a long time, looks like. What's anything in the wagon? Where's the back of the wagon? This is the front of the wagon. Nothing in the wagon. Looks like there's something on this crate over here. Duchess speech notes. We lost people dear to us, but we are not lost. If I could throw myself into the ground in their place, I would without a moment's hesitation. I would 10 times over, but things don't work like that. Now, wait a minute. Didn't we already hear this speech? I thought he just said it because it popped in his mind. This is strange. So Dutch is going around making speeches and hoping that the circumstance will come up that he can look good, I guess. This is almost cultish in a way. Anyway, it even has a pause in there. So you say, it don't work like that. We must keep pushing. Pause. Are any of you ready to hang up our hats and admit defeat? It isn't time yet to let things wither and die. All those dreams we had, it is not time. Because that is about all we have and about all anyone has. Dreams, faith, courage, ideas. Makes me who I am. That choice is what makes me a man, makes me an angel, and not a monkey. So ask yourself, what is a man? And there you have your answer. Walk like a man who believes in the freedom of his own mind, believes in his God, know that there is a heaven, or hide up a tree like a God-forsaken monkey. Then say something else about freedom. That quote of Miller's maybe. The whole point of America is freedom, etc., etc. So he's scripting what he says to the guy, to the group. What the hell? I've never seen such a thing. Well, it looks like they set up the area for the guards. You know, who's ever on guard duty has a camp that they can warm up at if it's cold. They can cook up a little snack or just sit and relax for a minute. That's what that is over there. There's Tilly.
Hey, Tilly.
Good evening, Arthur.
That's it.
Why don't you sit, Arthur?
Okay.
You okay, Arthur?
Nah, not really.
I guess.
You seem kind of worried.
Of course I'm worried.
What about?
The whole world's changing. Even I see that now. Our time is pretty much past. They don't want folk like us no more. This there rules will be damned with you. No more outlaws. No more killers. Now it's us being hunted. Oh, they ain't stopping. We went and made our choices a long time ago, so... I guess we gotta pay for our sins.
Oh, Arthur. What a sad world we live in.
Oh, I ain't sad, Mary Beth. I'm realistic about what's coming. But I keep killing animals needlessly. I don't know.
Arthur. Oh, Arthur. You're the only one of these fools knows just how lost he is.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
So I'm worried about the rabbits that I stomped. Is that what he's saying? He's killing animals needlessly? Because most of the animals we kill we bring in for food.
Starting to look like home.
It's taking shape.
Good work, Miss Grimshaw. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Sure.
Good evening, Arthur.
Have a nice evening.
Now, wait a minute. Miss Grimshaw was just behind us. How the hell she get over here so fast? What the hell?
Ah, what a delightful surprise.
Hello, Karen.
Hello, Miss Grimshaw. How was your meal?
Fine.
I'm so glad. You know, while we were stuck up that mountain, I thought long and hard about if
Hi.
we'd have to eat you.
Very amusing.
Guess they don't like each other.
I suggested we roasted you alive, but Mr. Pearson was keener on chopping you up and turning you into stew. Said he couldn't bear to see your face for even one moment longer than he had to.
Jeez.
You're quite the amusing companion, aren't you?
I like to think so.
Nasty thing.
I'm good.
Oh, while Dutch is away, let's see what he's reading that he can make all these speeches up about. The American Inferno. Evelyn Miller. Chapter 1, A Few Thoughts Upon New York. Huh. This must be where he's getting all his highfalutin ideas.
Well, I think it's time for bed.
God, that was the weirdest thing. Well, it looks like everybody's getting ready for shut-eye. Let's go out and chat with Dutch. How did he change his clothes so fast? He just had clothes on a second ago. Nothing to say?
Hey, Arthur.
Nope.
When the time comes, how you think you'll act?
I ain't giving it much thought.
Well, I have. A lot. I think we'll be okay. But then again, well, maybe not. We are all just creatures, living, as it were, on a sea of magma. All is temporary. Ain't no souls. Ain't nothing. But this.
Okay.
I guess I plan on leaving with a hole shot in me.
Nothing to say about that? All right. Well, let's maybe get some shut-eye, I guess. Let's see, what do we got here? Rambles through woods and plains, a field guide to Botanical Kingdom. Oh, that'd be interesting, since we're picking all these flowers and stuff. Looks like we got some mushrooms we can pick up. All right. There's a picture of Mama. Hi, ma'am. Beatrice Morgan, Spring Rocks, 1870. This is a gal I almost married, was engaged to. Brazen bank robbery. 3 men sought. Major T.J. Belford and his cashier at the banking house of Lee and Hoyt for a number of years but nothing prepared him for what transpired last week. It was about 2 o'clock. 3 men, strangers to me, came through the door, walked up to the counter. One of them, the eldest of the 3, was a fine talker and engaged me in conversation. Suddenly, the largest, a big, sullen young man, brandished a firearm, held it up to my face. "Throw up your hands," the third one said, who appeared to be the boss. The other 2 repeated the order with an oath, and the leader said, "My fine patriotic friends and I are going to relieve you of that gold and introduce a few folks to the benefits of civilization." They came around the counter and grabbed some sacks which contained 5,000 in gold. They demanded to know where the rest of the money was, and I pointed out 3 sacks containing silver. But it was too bulky for them. They retreated, and one warned against sounding an alarm. "I was never so terrified in my life," Mr. Belfield told a reporter. The robbers are reported to have lingered in town, and there are unproven claims that the men traveled to hovels and shanties and even a home for orphans and gave handfuls of ill-gotten gains to the poor. Well, sounds like Hosea, Dutch, and me. Okay, there's a picture of Dutch, Hosea, and me, quite younger. That's about the time that article was about, I would guess. There's my dad, Lyle Morgan, larceny. Oh, that's an arrest photo. And there's my dog.
Long day. I'm gonna get some rest. Hello, Molly.
Hello.
Is that my journal? All right. Let's see what we got. Camp Coulter. Ah, that's Blackwater. Okay, there's Blackwater, sketch of the town. Haven't written or drawn much in the past few months, but I was missing it more than I thought that I would. And finally, near a store, well, here I am, I guess. After all that business up north and the fire, we spent a few months in the wilderness traveling down from the northern Grizzlies. Stuck mostly to the western foothills of the mountains during the worst of the winter. Food was easy to find and life was good. Dutch had a lead for some land we were going to buy, but the land did not match up to his criteria, or he got spooked. We were being watched by the law, and that somebody knew who he was, and we will never bought it. Dutch had a lead for some land we were going to buy, but the land did not match up to his criteria, or he got spooked. We were being watched by the law, and that somebody knew who he was, and we never bought it, though, and we are wandering still. We picked up a couple of new folk in the Grizzlies. Jenny, a sweet young girl we met abandoned on the roadside, and Micah, an outlaw Dutch met in a bar someplace. Dutch seems very taken with Micah, who is pretty hot-headed, argumentative, and full of himself. Hosea and I are less sure. Guess we shall see. Eventually, we came out of the wilderness and are now holed up outside of Blackwater, although sometimes I stay in town, hunting for opportunities. I might be onto something. We got plenty of money, and the trail we took was so tortuous and slow nobody could have followed us south and east or figured out where we was heading. We was thinking about California, but then Dutch and Hosea brought us down to Blackwater. Blackwater has apparently grown a lot since any of them was last here. I was told to expect a little more than a trading post, but the place is growing fast and it's also almost a city. The town seems to be riddled with corruption, but there's certainly plenty of money here. It's good to be sleeping in a bed from time to time and living a more civilized life after so long under canvas, but I do not particularly like being this near a town. We're living here, camping outside town mostly, hidden in plain sight, I guess. Life seems pretty easy. Abigail and Marston keep arguing. I wonder why exactly he came back. He cannot seem to decide if he wants to be a father to that boy or of his or not. The arguing is exhausting. I heard talk of a man sounded like Trelawney, but we haven't seen him for many months. Hosea and I are onto something pretty big. Might be a lot of cash coming in to do with a real estate scam Hosea thinks he may have discovered. I'm not so sure. The perfect crime, we think. One where we rob crooks. We're being real careful. It's fun working with Hosea again. The man is an artist of nonsense, even if nothing comes out of it. We are having an amusing enough time. It's good to be running scams again. Hosea is a born huckster. He's getting anxious, worried that by lingering in town we're going to bring undue attention on ourselves. But Dutch thinks he is also onto something big. His words, not mine. Bank money being brought in by boat, apparently. So for now, we're working on both things and seeing what happens. Plan is to flee west into the desert country someplace if we can. Micah and Dutch are planning to rob the ferry in town. They think it's laden with riches, cash coming in for the banks, coming in by boat. For once, I'm not getting involved in the job. Hosea and I are too taken up with our business, which I believe could go very well, and Dutch seems confident that with the group assembled, all will be okay. Plan is for them to carry out the job, then flee into the wilderness out of the west. The next day, Hosea and I can carry out our scam and join them. Dutch seems happy and excited. He's talking again about California, but he's also talking a lot about other places. We've been running for weeks. I mean running more than usual. The job they were pulling in Blackwater, robbing that ferry, turned into a disaster. Young Jenny got killed, poor thing, while Sean and Mac both got arrested or killed. Nobody seems sure which. Dutch shot a girl. I'm not too sure if by accident or design, and it seems like it might have been a setup. We took to the hills in an almighty scramble, leaving money and most of our things behind. Then, as we were fleeing east over the Grizzlies, an almighty storm hit us. Davy Callender, who had got shot in the gut on the raid, passed away. It was brutal to watch, and the rest of us nearly froze. But we found shelter and have been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we await the thaw. Hardly the spring I'd been hoping for. Hosea and I had been planning a robbery of our own in Blackwater. But I guess that's been abandoned, along with most of what I owned. I'm profoundly concerned as to what happens next once we leave this place or the law finds us cowering up here. We found a girl, well, a woman, I should say. Her husband had been murdered by some of Colm O'Driscoll's boys. Nasty business. Seems Colm O'Driscoll had the same idea as us. He's been hiding up here, scouting out a train he wanted to rob. We bumped into some of his boys in some farmstead they were robbing, found that poor woman whose husband they had been murdered, and she now is riding with us, as she ain't got no place better to be. Then Dutch, being Dutch, and his hatred for Colm being just as powerful as ever it was, a whole bunch of us went to pay him a visit in his camp. But he escaped. We grabbed one of the boys. Poor bastard ain't spoken yet, but he will once we freeze him a little and then send Bill on him. Been a bad few weeks, but we're mostly still alive. Dutch being Dutch is busy making plans and figuring out just how we're going to survive. And Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Finally a thaw in this god-awful weather, we got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Hosea seems to know the country a little. Ain't been much of a spring. Now holed up at a place called Horseshoe Overlook, outside of some dumpy little cattle town named Valentine. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess. And then, these are some things that I jotted down. All right. Nothing like a good book before bed, I guess. Hey, Dutch. Morning.
Good morning, Arthur.
Okay there, Dutch?
Warm, dry, and nobody's shooting at me. A marked improvement.
Indeed.
All right, I'm going to get a trim here. I think I'll leave the mustache. We'll take the chin down. It looks like after all that time, I got up to a little bit of a beard there. And then let's go to our clothing chest here. And let's see. First of all, outfits. We got, what do we got on the horse? Custom outfit is what we got on the horse. All right, so here's the gunslinger. Summer gunslinger. Let's grab that. And let's equip that. And we'll put it on the horse. Winter one we need in case we go riding back up in the hills again. So let's put that on the horse. And then that one's pretty fancy. Well, let's see. That one's kind of an all-arounder. Or do we do that one? So this one is outfit suitable for average temperatures. Let's go ahead and put that on the horse as well. All right. Now, let's see what we got for weapons. Cattleman revolver. We got the double action, the Schofield sawed-off shotgun, semi-auto. Carbine, we don't need that, so let's store that in the locker. Because we've got the Lancaster now and the bow. All right. So, I think it's about time.
You'll work it out, Dutch. You always do.
Arthur?
Yeah. We're going to do some chores before we take off. I got some things to do if we look at the map.
How's it going with you?
It looks like we've got Uncle here ready to go and do something. We've got the Reverend Swanson up here at Flatneck Station's got something he's looking at. And we got Jose. No, that's Javier is in Valentine waiting for us to check out Valentine to see if there's anything going on that we need to be doing. So we got things to do, but we need to do some chores first for a couple of reasons. The camp needs it, and I need to exercise.
Fire's good and hot, Mr. Morgan.
All right?
And
You know, too many folk around here take you for granted.
Well, that's nice of you to say.
Our own cook. That's fine living.
Yes, yes.
what do we got over here? Whoa, get back down. What are you doing? Can we not look at that? Oh, it's Charles and his family. That's his dad and his mom and him, I guess. Nothing on the back. Cool. His mom was a pretty girl.
Why are you pacing around? Just sit.
Well, I got things to do. I was about to say that also the reason for doing chores is it gathers goody two-shoes
Can I tell you something?
points for me if we look at how my life is doing.
Real fun.
We'll see that we're moving up in the good area.
James bounty hunters. It all feels. We've been in bad situations before, but
Wait a minute. I might want to hear this.
like my whole life's been one long bad situation. I'm a mother.
I know, my dear.
What are we gonna do? Is Dutch? I mean, he's always found a way, but lately
I know, dear. Seems we don't
Marty?
have a choice but to ride this train to the end of the line. If I were you, think of the boy and make plans. Arthur, stop being strange and tell her to make plans.
Listen to Hosea, Abigail.
I just wish John was. I care about him. Damn fool that he is.
I know, dear. Stay calm. Jack needs you calm.
Is that all we got to say? Guess so. All right, let's go back to work. All right. Let's see what else we've got to do. I'd like to get these chores out of the way and get out of here because I've got to get some things done today.
I killed girls as betrayed us, and done it happily.
Is reading betrayal in your world, Miss Grimshaw?
Not reading this. Idleness. Idleness is betrayal because it means I work so you don't have to. That's not right, is it?
I guess not, miss.
You're right, not Missy! On!
Well, feed some horses.
Hello, Molly.
Molly's right there. How do these people... This is weird. I just heard her talking to Molly. But
You know, Arthur, it's the illness of romantics. What?
What? What's he saying? Some nonsense? What about nonsense? Romance? What about?
So, what's the disease of cynics?
Doubt, Arthur. Doubt.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Hey,
All right, Mary Beth?
I'm bored out of my mind. Been cooped up for days. Here we are. Another day.
It's gonna be all right.
You really think so?
Things will turn around. They always do.
Let's see if we can figure out what she's reading. Is that one of her books? The Castle Above the Moor, a romance of old England. Yeah, that's probably about right. She mentioned earlier that she'd like to have a pen. She wants to be a writer. And I know that Hosea likes to read. We can look out for some books for him. Is that my horse I forgot to tie up? All right, I got another sack to pick up here. We're almost done with our chores. And it's still fairly early. Buck, 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 chickens.
Yes, morning.
How long you gonna keep me like this? Huh?
All right.
Did you send someone with the ransom note yet?
Ransom note? What? What do you think you're worth? Nothing to say now? Guess not.
Come on, I'm so hungry.
I know that. I, of all people, know that.
Excuse me?
We all gotta die, but you got the chance to live. Not just to live for love.
I got no goddamn clue what you're on about, Hosea.
You're not as dumb as you act, John Marston.
I don't understand.
Be a man, John. It would suit you.
All right, last thing to do, and then I'm out of here. Place is getting depressing. I seem to be the only one working.
Hello?
Hello.
Is anybody getting me some?
Getting you some what? You still haven't eaten? My God, it's been days, hasn't it? Hell, half of it went on the ground. Arthur, what the hell's wrong with you? All right, now we've been getting points for all this stuff, so we should be getting some real goody points. Got my hunting out of the way.
All right, boy.
So let's do this. Well, let's get out of camp first. We're going to go up and see what the Reverend's got going for himself. He's got something going.
Yeah. Slow up now.
I forgot to feed my horse. Here, have another carrot. Give you something to poop out. And then I don't know if I need that gun. Let's get the double action out. And everything else is put away, so that's good. I wonder if I can't look at the watch on the while I'm on the horse.
Yep.
Those deer fighting over there? Look at those. Oh, I broke it up. Dang it. I should have just stayed back and watched. Looked like a pretty good fight.
Hey, mister. Yep.
Yeah, I think there's some kind of station up here, and I think that's where the Reverend's at.
Yep.
You know, I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just passing through.
Not a thing happens around here without the Driscoll saying so.
Hey there.
Any excuse for a little
Those guys are just begging for a fight, ain't they? God, I keep wanting to go hunting because I see stuff when I'm not hunting. Comes train. Oh, train. I was going to the station. Oh, fart. What was that? Hey, there's a horse and a rider up there. Let's go see what that's all about.
Just don't understand this at all. Hey, over here!
Hey, partner.
Senor, can I show?
What's the problem?
Problem? No, there's no problem. Quite the contrary. Well, there is a problem. For me, but not for you.
All right. I ain't got time for
No, wait! Give me a minute of your life. I might just change it forever. I'm sure you will have heard of me. Maximo Cristobal Valdespino, the renowned explorer.
Can't say I have.
There has been much written about me. I once had high tea with the Viceroy of India. I helped liberate South America. I've climbed mountains and swum across seas. I have had many women. I've spent the last 3 months hunting treasure on the American frontier. Beautiful country. Reminds me a lot of Almeria. But tomorrow I set sail for the island of Shikoku in the Japanese archipelago in search of the legendary Tokushima Sapphire.
Well, good for you.
No, hold on. You see this map here? It was made by the Jack Hole gang. They rob banks all the way from here to California.
Yeah, I know who the Jack Hall gang are.
Oh, them you have heard of, but me? Ha! Well, rumor has it they buried gold somewhere in this area, but were killed before they could retrieve it. They created 2 maps to ensure it was well hidden. This is the first and should lead you to the second. You just need to follow the landmarks drawn here.
Me?
Yes! Unfortunately, I am out of time now, but I am prepared to sell it to you for the low price of $10. A trifling investment for a man such as you, given the potential returns.
Really? Well, I don't think so.
You must think I was born yesterday.
Between us, this map has proven a challenge even for me. So, how about I sell it to you for just $5? 1 half less.
All right.
Why the hell not? Can't be that hard to suss out.
Excellent! I don't think you will regret it.
So we got a treasure map. It should be worth $5 at least. I would hope. Adios.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Well, let's get back to the station that we were sidetracked from. Covered wagon over there.
That'll do it.
All right, I don't see the Reverend.
Come on. What's the holdup?
What's in the back room?
Play your damn hand. Play it.
Wait. Mr. Morgan, I took your advice, sir. I took your advice.
Then your god has finally deserted you. What you talking about?
I took your advice, sir. I have removed myself from Morpheus's embrace. No more shall I sink, sir. I am free. I am free.
You don't seem free, friend. You seem drunk.
Sit down, Reverend. We ain't finished.
You ain't finished. Look at him. He's finished.
None of us forced liquor down his throat. Friend, I just want him to play.
Now, firstly, we ain't friends. Don't make no mistake on that subject. Now, secondly, he can't hardly see, let alone reason. Now, reasoning ain't never been one of my strong points neither, but seeing I do just fine. You want to step outside or deal with business here?
I just want him to finish the game.
Why can't we all just get along? These are good men, Arthur. They're children of God. They're children of God.
How's about you playing his place, huh? That seems fair?
Fair?
Sure. You want a game?
I can't, partners. I don't mean to spoil your fun, but I got things to do.
You sure?
Quite sure. I gotta get him out of here. Come on, Reverend, let's get you home. Where'd he go?
I don't know. I was talking to you.
Gentlemen. Reverend! Reverend Swanson! Where'd you go? Excuse me, I'm sorry. You see a drunken idiot, a priest, wandering about?
Sure, we saw him, smelt him, and avoided him. He went that way, I think.
Thanks.
Guy looked kind of crazy, mister.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, God.
Reverend!
How far could he have gotten?
Reverend, stop! Reverend!
Mr. Morgan! A hand here, please!
What? Is he in trouble? Somebody's beating him up?
Calm down! What the hell did you just say to me? Get your hands off him!
You'll keep. You stay out of it.
Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch!
What the hell is your problem?
He's with me.
Come on. I'll kill you both. You're going down.
Still think you're tough?
Oh my God! You killed him. I'm gonna get the law.
Oh, he ain't dead. Well, maybe he is. I don't know. I didn't hit him that hard. Where'd the guy go? Where'd he go?
Hey, you!
Where'd he go?
Get back here!
Stop running. Stop running.
I said stop, damn it!
Okay. Please don't hurt me.
You tell anyone what you saw back there? You're a dead man. You understand me?
Yep. I won't tell a soul. I promise.
Good. Get the hell out of here.
All right, now where's the Reverend?
It's the last thing I needed.
Reverend! Get off the damn tracks!
Oh, God. I'm too old to be running up and down these hills. Come on. Don't be shy.
Come on! My friend! It's just a simple mistake. You can still be saved.
Is his foot caught?
What have you done with your foot?
It appears to like this place and wants to stay.
Oh, come on.
Get your foot out of here! Twist your leg, you drunken bastard!
Hurry up. Hurry up.
Get it! Come on!
Good God.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, no, you don't! What the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Throwing me off a bridge like
There
that?
was a goddamn train, you crazy bastard!
Have I been bad again, Mr. Morgan? I'm sorry. I wish I was different.
Let's get you home.
Home? Yeah. That's a wonderful idea. I could have tea with Margaret.
Margaret? Who's Margaret?
But
Must be his wife. All right, back to camp.
Hey, shut it back there. Yep. What are you mumbling about now?
Poor guy. What a mess. So he told us that he was getting away from Morpheus.
tea, please.
He's talking about morphine. He must be shooting up morphine along with alcohol.
Whole lot of ugly business here.
Yay, partner.
That ain't so special.
Close the drapes.
Close the drapes.
Don't mind if I do.
Next time I go into town, I'm gonna look for a clean shirt. This thing's kind of a mess.
Yeah.
You know, I never did check my wardrobe. I might have a clean shirt in there.
Kippers, please.
Kippers? Where do you think you're at?
So sleepy.
Come, there's nobody guarding the place. All right, come on, Reverend.
Hosea, how are you?
I see he's been out there working hard again.
There he is.
How did I miss all the fun?
I was wondering when he'd show up.
He almost didn't show up. Oh, jeez.
You better sleep your way to salvation, my friend.
What happened?
Just usual.
Poor bastard.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan. I'll keep an eye on him.
He was lucky this time. Real lucky.
All right, so we're gonna come over here. I want to look in my clothing box, see if I've got a clean shirt in there. I just looked at outfits. I didn't look to see if I had a clean shirt. Let's see what we got in shirts. Now that's better. That's a lot better. Oh. Let's try that. And then let's see what else we got. Pants. We got jeans. We've got cuff town pants and ranch pants. And then the pants I got on. They're about the same, ain't they? Let's put the ranch pants on. And then Let's see. What do we got for spanders? We just got the one? Just the one. Whoop. I wasn't done. Come on. All right, I want to look at boots. See what kind of boots we got. Worn boots. We got workman's boots. Those ain't bad. Oh, those are like new. Let's put those on. And then no boots. Boots. Spurs. Have we got spurs? Garden spurs. We got those on. Alright. Mask, bandanas, neckwear, gloves, weapon equipment, satchels. Okay. Hats. We got Arthur's hat, Stalker hat. Stalker hat's kind of cool.
There you are, Dutch.
Yeah, we'll go with Arthur's hat. And, yeah, that'll do for now. So, let's see if we've got, what's on a horse? Outfits. Grizzlies, that, and that. Okay, so that's on the custom outfits on there. All right. And I don't think I can eat again.
Evening.
Hey, y'all.
Hello.
Let's be nosy.
What are you all up on me for?
Sorry, not. I was a girl until your call. Commanded me to cross the sea. I've nothing left. I gave you all.
When are you gonna grow up?
I'm just reading a poem here. My darling Liffey was so small. Your land and love are vast and free. I was a girl until your call.
Ah, just leave it out.
You stood so strong and dark and tall. You stole the heartbeat out of me. I've nothing left. I gave you all. Your lips enchant, your eyes enthrall. Your empire is of ecstasy. I was a girl until your call. Your parasites and lackeys crawl, mocking a love they dare not see. I've nothing left. I gave you all. I sit in solitude and scrawl these wretched words and wait for thee. I was a girl until your call. I've nothing left. I gave you all. Boy, it got dark fast.
Hello.
Hey.
I just wanted to say, I'm sorry about your husband, your home.
He was worth 100 of you thieves and murderers.
That's probably true. Probably true. Everybody's eating, but I can only eat every other day or something like that.
Arthur?
Hi, Mary Beth.
Hi, Mary Beth.
Yeah, see, I can't eat. They only let me eat. Well, wait. Maybe.
Okay, I need to get some sleep.
Jeez, did you chew it at all? Did he chew it all?
Evening, Arthur.
Evening.
Hey there, Tilly.
Evening.
Hey there.
Okay, so tell you what. We're going to call it a night. It's early, I know, but I got a long day ahead. I got a couple things to do. I think when we get up in the morning, there's several things we can do now. We can check in with Hosea. He looks like he's got something. Uncle's waiting to go to town. We can do that. And then we've got Javier in Valentine that wants to meet up with us. So we'll choose what we need to do tomorrow and just get a good night's sleep here. Because tomorrow's another day.